Welcome to another Baby Shark podcast. My name is Austin.
My name is Curry.
We're just going to be doing a little two-man podcast today.
Yeah, nothing too special. Nothing too ambitious.
One thing I wanted to bring up immediately is that there are picky eaters. Everybody's heard of a picky eater. Curry is a picky gamer. Like,
What?
yeah, like 95% of the time I ask, hey, want to play this game or want to get this game when it comes out, play it out. 95%, I'm not interested.
What? No, that is
Yep.
bullshit. It's Call
No.
of Duty. It's Call of Duty. When was the last time I enjoyed a Call of Duty
Uh,
game?
I don't know. Last time you said you liked Black Ops 2 or something like that.
The last, what is the last Call of Duty game I liked and enjoyed was Modern Warfare 2. Maybe Modern Warfare 3.
I swear we talked about it in a podcast,
We
and
might
you,
have. I think the one that I've played the most recent was Ghosts, but I didn't really like
I
it.
never played that. See, I'm excited about World War II because this is the first Call of Duty that doesn't have fantasy aspects in it.
Did you play the original Call of Duties?
What do you mean?
The old Call of Duties were based on World War II.
Yeah, I know. This is what I'm saying. This is the first one since then.
Oh, I thought you meant the first one
Since
ever.
like
You didn't say
since like
since then.
Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah. I
I'm
forgot.
trying to think of other games, but I know there have been several games
Well,
where I'm like,
like this
hey,
this one. Like I've been reading a little bit about World War II, and it's gonna be more like Battlefield-ish, and I don't like
I mean,
Battlefield.
I've watched gameplay. It looks a lot more Call of Duty than Battlefield.
I just heard like there's no auto regen in health, and like I think you have to like there's
What you talking
classes and
about? I
stuff.
literally watched people play the
What?
beta.
That's what they
Yeah.
said. They announced that there was gonna be like non-regenning
What,
health and stuff.
Activision?
Yeah, they might have
And
changed it, but I'm like 95% sure I read that there was gonna be differences
I mean,
like that.
I watched gameplay of the beta on Twitch and like it looks exact I mean, it looks like it plays exactly like any other Call of Duty except with better graphics.
Uh, hey, I played Destiny. That's different for me. Thinking I don't know if I'm really gonna buy
Not
Destiny.
really.
Yeah, I did. I played it for like the whole time the beta was out.
No, I'm saying that's not that different for you because it's a
Oh,
Bungie game and like I mean, you played a little bit of Destiny 1, I'm sure.
yeah, I did. And I played the beta for 2, which we have a video out of how I felt about it. Aha! But,
Oh,
uh, go ahead.
I was just saying, yep, I was agreeing. Yes, we have a video out about Curry's opinions on Destiny 2. I've heard that there's going to be a more in-depth story, and if the
Oh,
story is more fulfilling, then I will
yeah,
probably get it.
I might buy that game. So, like, if I'm going to buy that game, which I'm not sure if I will at launch, if I'm going to buy that game, I'm pretty sure
I mean, it
most of it
comes
will
out
be because of yeah, when it comes out. I'm pretty sure it's mostly going to
comes
be
out
for
in
the
what, a
story.
week?
No, it comes out sometime in September for consoles. I've heard, but it comes out for PC in October.
What? I'm going to look that up right now. Sorry if you can
That's
hear
what I
my
was told. 'Cause I asked the
Destiny
same
2.
question.
Yeah, September 6th. It comes out in 4 days.
Yeah, but PC comes out in October, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
PC release date. Uh, it doesn't say. I don't find it anywhere. Why
You
do
went live on Twitch? What were you
why?
streaming?
Huh?
I got an
Wait.
email notification that said you were live on Twitch.
Yeah, I was when I was recording, I accidentally hit the hotkey for Twitch for streaming and I went live.
Oh.
Yeah.
uh,
I don't see a release date for it. Why do companies like why do people do that? Is
that's
that I
a,
mean, I don't know anything about game development. Is it just harder? I don't think it would be.
I. That's what I said. Is like, let me see.
Or is it just like a deal with
Yeah, okay.
Microsoft
Destiny
and
2
Sony?
PC essential information. Release date October 24th.
Okay. Cuz like game companies must do that because the console companies want people to buy their consoles, so they release it on there first.
Well, like I
And
assume when they're making the PC games. I assume, and this is just me guessing, is that PC is probably a lot different than developing for a console, and like
Yeah,
consoles are
but PC is.
kind of more in the same vein, so it's
I
not
feel like
as hard
PCs
to.
would be way easier to make a game for.
I agree, but that's just my guess.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know either, but that's what I would think. I mean, I don't know. I just think it's stupid. The release date should be the same for all platforms.
Yeah, I agree with you. So as far as my not being a picky game
I mean,
person,
you're basically
not,
you bleed blue for Blizzard.
but I was about to say I bought Mario XCOM, and it is fucking amazing.
Mario plus Rabbids.
Yeah, it's
You know,
fucking amazing, dude.
when you were telling me about it, I think last podcast, like I did not retain any of that information. I was just not paying attention at all.
Well,
So
good to know.
I watched gameplay of it. I don't know how I feel about it. It's a turn-based RPG, and it's really weird.
It's like XCOM, but with Mario and Rabbids.
I mean, isn't XCOM a strategy game?
Yeah,
Is that is?
it's
I mean,
turn-based strategy. It's not really an RPG,
yeah, I guess so.
but I love it, dude. If somebody's listening to this and hasn't bought it and they have a Switch, go buy it. It's one of the best
Like
games on Switch right
the
now.
cutscene, the cutscene in the beginning completely threw me off. Like
Yeah,
that is not something Nintendo usually does, like at all.
yeah. I don't know. I really enjoy it. Like from a gameplay aspect, there's so many different things that you can do, and then it's different than XCOM in the sense that like there's where you can like use your other units to then jump off of them and move farther,
Oh yeah, I saw that.
and like you can combo attacks and stuff. It's super cool.
It seems weird. When is the new Mario supposed to come out? That Odyssey.
It's, it's sometime like late this year. I think it's in November. I'm gonna check.
I mean, November is usually when a whole lot of games come out for the holiday season.
October 27th.
Okay. Yeah, October, November, same difference. That's like usually the big game release season.
Yeah. So
I also am thinking about getting Battlefront 2 because like
I might too. I'm considering it.
it seems like they really upped their game with it, and like even Battlefield 1, Battlefront, fuck, it's the same game. Battlefront 1 uh got really good later in the release when they started actually releasing content and putting some meat on the bones of that game.
Yeah.
And I think Battlefront 2 will be good.
As far as Battlefront goes, I think because like you said, it's basically Battlefield. I think the reason I like
Yeah.
Battlefront more than I like Battlefield is a lot for the Star Wars skin, but
Yeah.
probably nostalgia doesn't hurt.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy 'cause it feels so weird like we got, you know, uh we got Battlefront 2 coming out. We got Call of Duty World War II coming out. Like it just feels nostalgic.
Yeah, I agree.
We
You
just
know what
need a
needs
new
to
Halo.
happen?
Huh.
Is we need a Grand Theft Auto 6. I finally
Do you
finished.
think they're ever going to do that?
I hope. I tried GTA Online for the first time. I guess it was last week, and I hated it.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? That's their first time? Why? It's so much fun.
Uh,
If you're doing
like
like an open lobby with a bunch of random people, fuck
yeah,
that. But
yeah.
like,
Like I was trying to do the missions and stuff, and like people could kill you while you're on a mission, and I hated that.
well, fuck those missions. I'm talking about like co-op gaming with your friends, not just like an open world
But
lobby.
yeah, but that's what GTA Online is. Well, if there's the other way, like I'm sure if we went and did something as a group, I would probably like it more. But that's because we're playing as a group of friends. As far as like GTA Online
Well, yeah,
goes, it's like
Well, that's
It's
what I think
terrible.
about when I think of GTA Online is like the co-op
Playing
with the
with each
friends.
other, yeah.
Because I would never go into an open lobby with a bunch of fuck bags. Like,
Well, we like when you start GTA Online, if you choose to do the tutorial, which I did, you have to, which is really stupid.
that's kind of lame.
Like I was doing one of the tutorial missions. I think it was deliver some deliver dope to some dude. I think that's what it was.
Really?
Yeah, and I accidentally hit it. Like the more that you cause chaos for like the actual city, the more like your wanted level, but for other players goes up. So then if they kill
Hmm.
you, it's like uh they get more stuff for it or something like that. I don't know. I once I got killed by the dude because I was like I hit a car and then it was like your I forget what the thing was called, but your level has started to increase, and then this dude came and killed me while I was trying to deliver the thing for the mission.
Really?
Yeah, and I thought that was so stupid.
Yeah, like I think that's pretty stupid.
Like I
Like,
stole like here's another one, Austin. I stole a car and it said your
mhm.
wanted level has raised or whatever it was called. It was getting
Your
higher.
mental health or whatever.
Yeah, and so then I was like on everybody's radar because I took a car from an NPC.
Yeah, I think that's kind of stupid too. That like things that literally everybody does in GTA, it punishes you for it.
As far as GTA 5 goes, though, GTA 5
Uh,
was a great game.
Super Mario Odyssey comes out October 27th.
Yeah, I said that.
Is that what you said? I
Yeah.
thought you said like December.
No, no, October.
I mean, I've got the memory of a goldfish. So
Yeah, have you played? Did you play any other GTA other than that one time you were streaming?
I mean, I played through most of it on PS3 when it first came out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I that is a fun game.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2 comes out for the Switch this year.
That comes out this year?
It says
Oh
holiday 20.
man,
It says holiday 2017. There's no set date yet.
I I didn't play a lot of Xenoblade One, but I have a friend that played plays Xenoblade One like obsessively. Like I think they've. I'd have
Yeah,
to ask them, but she's played it. She's played through it like
I
an insane
I
amount of time.
also have never played it, but have friends that have played it obsessively. So I'm reading here that Battlefront 2 will have a full-fledged single-player
Campaign.
campaign,
Yeah,
which is awesome. I
yeah.
think I knew about that, but I forgot. That's another thing that I think is gonna like.
They showed it all. I don't know if they show. I think they showed gameplay of multiplayer at E3, but they announced that at E3.
Did they? I mean, I
Yeah.
didn't watch any of the E3 coverage, which is probably why I don't know anything about any of the games coming up.
Yeah. Did you see Crackdown 3 got delayed again?
Yeah. Well, no, but I saw it on our
Doesn't
website.
surprise me. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
When is it supposed to come down?
I
Come
don't even.
down.
I don't even.
Come out.
Like next year now. I think it's
Yeah,
like spring.
it says 2018 is all it says. That's so stupid. Like, come on now.
How many times? It's gonna become the Duke Nukem of this generation.
Right? It's gonna take 15 years to develop the damn game.
Don't worry,
Is
they
it?
want it to be like I think I'll have to go read the story again. I'm pretty sure the director said like he wanted to like redefine the way you see multiplayer games or something.
Oh, that's stupid. Just stick with the status quo. If it's not broken, don't fucking fix it. See, he's gonna do that, and he's gonna fall flat on his face.
Yeah, let me see here.
So
Yeah,
is it
creative.
a
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, is it a Microsoft exclusive?
I believe so.
Okay.
Creative director Dave Jones said that the team was working on making a multiplayer experience that would redefine the way or what it feels like to play games.
I mean, that's kind of vague, don't you think?
Yeah.
Oh well, whatever. Yeah, when I tried to boot out Fallout 3 today, I had to install games for Windows Live.
Really? I didn't have to.
Yep. Yep, it wouldn't let me play it. It said it's not compatible with this version of Windows, and I have Windows 10. And then and then I installed games for Windows Live, and then it works. And I played for a couple hours. I miss that game.
I've been playing through that game again. I've actually
Yeah, I
been
know.
playing a lot of games different than
Like
Overwatch
single
lately.
player.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
played through GTA 5 twice. Yeah, I played through it once, and I was like, you know what, that was a lot of fun. So I just played it a second time. Uh, I started a new playthrough of GTA 4, which something I'll say is that I liked the story of GTA 4 more, but I liked the gameplay
Mhm.
of GTA 5 better.
Yeah. I never played through the story of 4.
4 has a very dark story. Spoiler, like this is a
For
spoiler
an
at the
old ass game. Even
yeah.
GTA 5's old at this point. Nobody cares.
Yeah. Spoiler for GTA 4, like no matter what option you choose at the end of the game, somebody has to die. So either Roman dies or your girlfriend dies, and it's basically like the thing that that the thing that Nico says if you choose like the ending where Roman dies is like I'd have to go watch the scene again, but he's like Roman never did anything to hurt anyone, and then he's just like dead. I'm gonna see if I can find the cutscene, but yeah, it's
Okay.
really sad.
That's weird. I don't think of GTA and think of like, ooh, heart wrenching story. Well, regardless of whether you get it or not, I'm going to get World War II.
Yeah, yeah. Roman never hurt anyone,
Hmm.
and now he's dead because of Nico's decisions.
Yeah, well, you live and you learn. I mean, not Roman though; he died.
Or Kate dies, depending on
I don't
which
even know who that is.
it's the you probably didn't even get far enough in GTA 4 to see
Probably
if
not. So there's
but
the new Sonic game. Did you see that?
yeah, I haven't bought it yet, but I really want to play it. I really want to play it.
I don't know if I can justify spending $20 on it. If it was like $10, I'd probably buy it, but I don't know if I'm
Uh,
gonna spend $20 on a Sonic game
why not?
because I'm gonna play it for 2 hours and then I'm done.
But what about
Dude,
Sonic '06, which
literally,
was 60?
literally, if you go to uh, the reviews on it, all of the most helpful reviews are not recommended. Literally all of them.
Really?
Yeah.
I've heard it's really good.
I mean, there's
Where are you?
overall
Which
it's
one?
mostly positive. Mario or Sonic Mania.
Yeah, what review site?
Uh,
Steam or
Steam. Yeah.
okay. I'm gonna see Metacritic.
It's most helpful reviews in the past day. Not recommended, not recommended, not recommended, not recommended. They're all not recommended. Or at least on the first page.
I'll do the one for Switch. Sonic Mania for Switch Metacritic.
What the hell is
It's got,
Denuvo?
it's got an 87 on Metacritic and an 8.9 user.
Yeah, they're mostly positive.
But
Is the overall review.
but then if it's like a good game, why would they not recommend it?
There's a lot of people saying until Denuvo is removed from this game, if ever the review will stay negative. Awesome game with Denuvo in it. I've lost a PC to Denuvo before. I have no idea what that is.
Oh, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Noli was telling me about this. Apparently they added like DRM to it.
The what?
DRM.
Oh,
I'll have to
why
go.
would you do that?
I'll have to go ask him again. But yeah, apparently there's like DRM to it. So
Hmm.
now I realize why people might say that. But that's only on PC, I think, because like I doubt they would let you only like on Switch and Xbox and stuff.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh, um, the most recent update is in regards to DRM is the title. So it says, like you, we've noticed an error in the Steam store not mentioning the DRM for Sonic Mania. We're fixing that now. Says Sonic Mania is intended to be played offline, and we're investigating reports on that. We're also investigating other issues like controller support. These are all PC specific things that Christian and the team have been working on these last few weeks. Please bear with us while we collate what? No, I don't know what that word is. And then we guess investigate problems that are being brought to our attention.
interesting. Have you been what games have other than Fallout 3 have you been playing any games?
Like literally, the only three games I have installed are PUBG, Grand Theft Auto 5, and Fallout 3.
Yeah, I have probably too many games installed. Like,
I played a bit of Horizon Zero Dawn on PS4. I played that for like a good 10 to 12 hours, but I put it down and didn't pick it back up. I mean, it's good. It's just a long game.
yeah, like I said, I've been playing a lot more games other than Overwatch lately. Like normally I just play Overwatch. That's about
Yeah.
it. I've been playing like Heroes of the Storm and Hearthstone, and then Fallout, GTA 5. I played a little bit of Osu because
What
Osu
is
is a
that?
blast.
I don't even
Yeah,
know what that is.
it's like a rhythm game for PC. I'll show
A
it to you
what?
later. Rhythm game.
Oh, okay. Like Audio Surf.
Sort of, yeah. I have, I still have a subscription to Final Fantasy 14, and I barely play that.
Why do you still have a subscription?
Because it's a game that me and our friends play.
Yeah, but you just said you barely play it.
Yeah, I barely play it, but everyone else does. Play it a lot.
So you don't need a subscription.
No, but I want to play it with people.
So Life is Strange Before the Storm came out recently, and I'm probably not going to play it. I'm guessing you didn't even play Life is Strange.
I didn't play Life is Strange. Yeah.
It is an incredible, incredible game. It's the only episodic game I've finished. Um, I think it was by Ubisoft or somebody like that. Let me see. Oh, Square Enix. That's the one. It's a Square Enix game, and it's really fucking good. And for those of you that know it, it's about that Maxwell, I think Maxine, maybe I don't remember. It's been a long time. Has the power to rewind time, and she has a vision of a giant storm destroying her city. And before the storm is you're playing Chloe, her best friend, and with Rachel, a girl that went missing in the first game. You're playing as those two in Before the Storm. It's like a prequel, but I have zero interest in that story, to be honest. I really couldn't care less about it.
Gotcha. Like
For the
I haven't played it. I don't think I've even played an episodic game ever.
It's really good. I mean, it's very story rich. It's almost like a point and click kind of deal, almost. But it's got like a lot of puzzles in it and stuff like that. It's pretty fun.
Uh, I mean, cool. But I just remembered. I think the only one I've ever played is The Walking Dead, and I didn't even get past the first chapter or episode.
In your defense, I thought that game was shit. So
Really? Because a lot of people loved that game.
yeah, a lot of people did, but I also
I
think the show The Walking Dead is shit. So
yeah, I don't like the show either.
uh, but
I also don't really
where
care for Game of Thrones, and that gets me a lot of hate.
well, I mean, I don't like it either, to be honest. Like, why am I going to watch a show that kills 90% of its characters? Like, what's the point?
I
Why would I even
respect it
bother
as a
watching?
show, but I don't like it
I mean,
personally.
if you like it,
Yeah, more power to
that's
you. But
awesome. Yeah, exactly. I don't care if you do or don't. I'm not going to hate you for liking it, but I don't like it.
uh, my two favorite shows to ever go on television are South Park and Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad is
I see.
so good.
See, I didn't really care for Breaking Bad either.
How far did you get?
The last season.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
I think season 4 is the one with like the Gus story. That season is
Yeah.
incredible.
I mean, it's okay. It didn't really hook me. I
That's
didn't really
well,
care for it.
that
I mean,
specifically the reason.
I
Go ahead.
hated Walter's wife.
Yeah, Skylar's a
I
bitch.
I hated Walter's son. I thought he was
Why?
just well. I hate kids in general. So fight me,
Okay. Okay.
fight. Um, and kid actors, I'm not a fan of. Like, I can't even watch the first Harry Potter movie
Really?
because
That's like my favorite Harry Potter movie.
they're all the kid actors. I can't. It's cringe. It makes me cringe.
Really?
But
That's like my
yeah,
favorite one. That and
like I
Chamber of
watched.
Secrets.
Okay, okay. This is totally off topic about games, but I watched an episode of Drake and Josh, earlier today from or either that or last night from the first season. I couldn't finish the episode. It was
Yeah,
cringe. It was
the
all
the
cringe.
the first season of Drake and Josh is pretty cringe, but like I
Yeah,
still I can make it through like season 3 and season 4.
I haven't tried, so I don't know.
There's a there's a lot of laugh track in it, like a lot.
Is there? Yeah, there
Yeah,
really
just
is. I noticed that was like an early 2000s thing.
yeah. That's like Ned's Declassified. That's what me and Wilson we used to call that. We didn't call it Ned's Declassified. We called it Sound Effects Show. And
Really,
you should find an episode of Ned's
I used to
Declassified.
watch it all the
Yeah,
time, but I
yeah.
don't
Go
remember it
back and
anymore.
find an episode and watch it. And every time there's a sound effect, take a shot, and you'll be dead by the end of it. Like the first half. By the end of the first
Really,
half, yeah. Like how
maybe.
that was the kind of show where like they did two separate things. Like once they went to commercial, so it was like new grade and dodgeball or whatever, and they were two separate things. You
Hmm.
know what I'm talking about, like those kinds of shows.
I guess I don't really know. No,
Uh,
not
uh,
really.
okay, well, like there's the first segment that's like a new grade, and then like when it goes to commercial and it comes back, it's the next thing.
Oh yeah, okay, I got you.
Yeah, like by the time you get to that commercial break, you'll be dead if you play that drinking game.
Really?
Yeah, there's literally I think the longest I've ever counted without like another sound effect in Ned's Declassified is maybe 5 seconds, and that's stretching it. That's stretching it.
That seems a little over exaggerated to me, but I guess I'd
No,
have to
go back
rewatch
and
it.
watch it. I'm gonna see if I can find an episode for you to watch.
Okay,
It's insane how much sound effects they put into that show.
I'll have to watch it. We really went off topic, but
This is a whatever. This is a whatever
yeah.
podcast. We don't have to talk about games. Actually, though, speaking of games, another game I started replaying. I started replaying this like 2 days ago. It's Mass Effect 2.
What?
That game is phenomenal.
See, I only ever played the demo for Mass Effect 2.
I, if you want
I,
a single player game, I cannot. It's one of
I
my
mean, I
favorite
have
games
it.
ever made.
I
You
have it in Steam.
you should 100% play that game. It is one of the best games ever made.
I tried to play Mass Effect 1 and it was garbage.
Mass Effect 1 is not good. No, let me rephrase that. It's not good because I like Mass Effect 1, but compared to 2 and 3, it's not good. It's a
Yeah.
fine game, and I personally like Mass Effect 1, but Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3 are significantly better in my opinion. And Mass Effect 2, again, is like one of the best games ever made.
That's one of those games that's going to take me fucking forever to beat.
Exactly. It's like it's
And
an investment.
in my old age, Curry, I just want to sit down for an hour, play a game, and go have like a pizza or something.
Well, yeah, but you can do that and do like 2 missions on Mass Effect 2, and then you can go have your pizza. Missions
Yeah,
aren't
but
that long.
I I guess, but like I'm gonna have to do that for 6 years,
Nah,
and I'm gonna get tired of it after 2 weeks.
I think my first play through Mass Effect 2 was about 30-ish hours.
Yeah, screw that.
Why? Don't you
It's
like
like
those kinds of games, like the
I
single
u-
player games?
I mean I used to a lot more than I do now. The perfect single player game for me now is about 8 hours, no more.
Like that's
Because after
fine
eight
for you,
hours, I
but
just get tired of the game.
that's fine. But like, I'm a multiplayer kind of guy, so if I'm gonna play a single player game, I want it to be one that's like a long term investment.
It has to be, excuse me, it has to be a really, really amazing game. Like, I'm sure Life is Strange Part 2, when that comes out, it's probably going to be, I don't know, hopefully about as long as the first game. The first game was about 13 hours or so. But that's fine, because the story was just incredible.
Same
Uh,
with Mass Effect 2. You should at least try it. You should at least get past Omega.
I
That's
mean,
that's a good probably 6 hours in.
we'll see. I mean, I've also never cared about any of the characters, as far as I could
You
tell.
you will when once you play. That game is so good. It's one of my
You know,
favorite games ever made.
you know what we need to play at some time. Actually, you know what? Never mind, because you all already played it. I was gonna say Left 4 Dead 2 because I haven't played it in forever. But
We can play it again. I'm totally
yeah.
down with playing more Left 4 Dead 2.
Oh, you know what we really should play?
What?
Freaking Castle Crashers.
We we've said that so many times, and then like between me and like there's one time where it was like who was it? Like Tyler Lowe, me, you, and Alyssa. We started one, and then later we tried it again with like Wilson. We've started that game and not finished it so many times. I know you haven't
Yeah,
been in all of them, but like
yeah.
I've been in groups where we're like, let's play through Castle Crashers,
The
and then we
last
get
time
to
I
like to the
played it,
desert and we just give
the
up.
last time I played it, according to Steam, was November 13th, 2013.
But yeah, I'm talking about the one that we played with like Tyler Lowe and Alyssa or whatever. That was on
Mm-hmm.
360.
Was it? It's
Yeah,
been a long time.
yeah. Regardless,
We
that is a
don't
great
have to
game
beat
too.
it. We can just play it for a couple levels. Move on with
Again,
our lives.
the game's the game is really funny though. Like the shitting bear,
Oh yeah.
the people,
I
and the
remember
deer.
when it first came out, it was like it was so hot, like in popularity wise, like everybody played that game.
There's a great moment from that game. During the alien level, do you know the alien spaceship level?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's there's a time that me and Wilson were playing that game, and I'm disappointed he's not here to comment on it. But there was a time where, do you remember the guy who's like sitting on the toilet and then he runs up and tries to kill you?
No, I don't remember that at all.
Okay, well that's a thing, and I just went, oh look, he's sitting on the commode. Wilson just started laughing at me and was like, why did you say commode? And I was like, I don't know.
What's a commode?
It's a toilet. I'm gonna,
That's
I'm gonna see if I can find.
commode. A piece of furniture containing a concealed chamber pot. Why would you say that?
I
How do you
don't
even
know.
know that word?
I don't know. I've heard that before.
I've never heard commode.
Really?
Never heard it.
I'm gonna look up on Google if what comes up when I say commode. What comes up on commode?
That's exactly what I just did, and I read it out loud, Curry.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
A piece of furniture. Commode. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
You could argue that that toilets are furniture then by that definition.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know why I said that, but yeah, I've heard a toilet called a commode before.
I mean, by definition, it technically is a commode, but I've never heard that before. That's weird.
Yeah, it's like the level that has all the alien hominids. I'm looking for it. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Yeah, here it is. I found it. I found it.
Jesus Christ, that was loud. It just scared me.
Yeah. All right, I found it. I'm gonna
Put
put
it
it
in
in Discord.
Discord.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in
Yeah.
Discord. It's at 220,
220 what?
223. I'll put this as a link in the video. Oh man, yeah. I was like, oh, he's sitting on the commode, and Austin just started laughing at me.
The big bald bodybuilder guy.
Yeah, he was not happy with that spaceship thing.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, let me see if I can find the Ned's Declassified.
I have so many games on Steam, but nothing I ever really want to play anymore. Like I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 Star Wars games.
14 Star Wars games?
Yeah. Including Knights of the Old Republic.
Okay, Austin. Oh, this is a 30-second clip, and count how many sound effects you hear.
Okay, well, you definitely over exaggerated.
Yeah,
There's more than 5 seconds.
yeah. In that clip there was, but
But there was a lot of
there's normally way more. Like that was an outlier. I promise you that was an outlier.
Like, whose job was that to just do the sound effects of Ned's
Like, as
Declassified?
somebody who has edited and then put sound effects in a project, like in college, that guy's
Hmm.
job must have been hell. There were so many things he put in.
Right? Oh, there's a Labor Day sale for Lionsgate on Steam. Oh, these are all movies. Never mind.
Okay, let's see.
That makes sense considering Lionsgate is a movie thing. You know what? They need to put Fable 2 on PC.
I would love that. That is another fantastic game.
I'm just thinking about it because Hedro's playing Fable Anniversary.
Is that on Steam?
Yeah.
Oh, I might buy that.
I never played the first Fable.
It's really good. Fable 3 sucked though. That was unfortunate.
I remember liking Fable 2 on Xbox 360,
Fable 2
but
is a great game.
like that's just so stupid to me that Fable 1 and 3 are on PC but not Fable 2. Like I'd buy Fable 2 in a friggin' heartbeat.
Yeah, dude. That game is phenomenal.
Steam hardware is 70% off right now, or at least Steam Link is, but who the hell's gonna buy that?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna check how many Star Wars games I have on Steam now that you mentioned it.
Yep, I got 14, or did I say 13? What did I say?
One of those. I don't remember. Let's see. Star Wars.
Alien Isolation's 75% off right now. It's a good game.
Yeah, I don't know. That's again, that's not really my kind of game for whatever reason.
The single player, slightly horror.
Yeah,
Actually,
I
the
cannot handle horror
story is
games at all.
really good.
I can't handle horror
The,
games at
the,
all.
the story is really good, Curry.
I trust. I take your word for it, but
Do
I
you?
don't.
Taking a look, like I'm just taking a look at my wish list at this point. There's so many games on here that like I don't even want anymore.
Okay, I found there's 5 of them. I have 5. I have 5 Star Wars games on Steam.
I got
I've
more than you.
I have Battlefront 2, like the original Battlefront 2. I have Jedi
Mm-hmm.
Academy, Knights of the Old Republic, and Knights of the Old Republic 2, and Republic Commando.
I actually have one more than whatever that last number was. I have Lego Star Wars as well, but it didn't come up with all the other Star Wars ones because it has Lego in front of it. Did they ever make No Man's Sky good?
I haven't followed that game at all. I
I
don't
was
care about that
so
game.
excited when it was first announced, and then it turned
Wasn't
out to be like
Ryan excited for that game?
I think. Well, I know I was. He might have been too.
I haven't talked to Ryan in forever.
Yeah, me
Ryan's my
neither.
cousin. I haven't talked to him in like multiple months.
I mean, I haven't talked to my cousins in probably a couple of years.
Wow. Are you?
I think it's
But then
fairly
again, are you
normal.
close to your cousin? Do you share any interests with them?
Not really.
Exactly. Okay, I'm gonna find an episode of SD Classified, and I want you to watch it. It's
The whole episode. I don't know
uh,
if I can do that.
just watch like the first. You don't have to watch like the 24 minutes. Just watch like the first half.
It'd be so cringe.
Dumber, you are gonna cringe out of your mind. Like if you found Drake and Josh cringy, you will die. Did you watch this show, like that show when it was first out? Like
That's
when we were kids?
declassified.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I
It's
lo- I
it's fun.
loved it when I was a kid.
Exactly. This shit was the words. This show was the shit.
Yeah, it was.
Did you know David Devin whatever Devin Ward?
No
What?
idea what the hell you're talking about.
He's the guy who played Ned. Apparently, like on YouTube, he
Oh,
does like a life survival guide now.
I heard that Cookie was a rapper.
Yeah, I bet he is. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna see like a Ned's Declassified then and now thing.
Yeah, he's wait, Daniel Curtis Lee. I think he raps now.
Okay, Ned's Declassified
Maybe,
then and
maybe
now.
not.
This is June 28th of 2017. Okay.
I honestly don't really care.
Oh, the person that played Susie,
Hmm.
she was in Twilight.
I never
Yeah,
watched Twilight, so
Lee. Yeah, Daniel Curtis Lee. Lee is now a musician. They have Coconut Head on
really,
here. They have Coconut Head on the Venom now.
really,
Yeah. Uh, he was on Bones.
never watched that either.
Lindsay Shaw was. Lindsay Shaw looks a lot different now. Wow.
Was she?
Nose.
Yeah,
They have Loomer on here too.
she looks pretty much the same to me.
Seth Powers is Seth Powers looks like almost identical.
Oh, she's only 28. Wow,
The dude who played Crony,
she looks like
the
she
dude
did
with the
drugs.
cur I think she did. The dude who played Crony. Like, are you looking at this too? Are you looking at like Eon Line's thing?
You just went super robotic-y. And no, I'm not. I just looked up pictures of Lindsay Shaw.
Oh, look up pictures of Tio Oliveras. He has like a super like
I'm not gonna
Pringles
do that.
mustache. He has like a Pringles mustache.
Really.
Yeah, here I'm gonna put the picture in
Dude,
Discord.
I looked up Lindsay Shaw, and on the Jesus Christ, he looks like a Mexican gangster.
He has the Pringles mustache though, doesn't he?
Um, one of the like how when you scroll down to the bottom of Google, it says people also ask. One of them is who was Coconut Head?
Who was coconut?
Hmm. Doesn't really say. Oh wait. Oh no, that's Lindsay Lohan. I don't give a damn.
The Lohan, please.
I don't know.
Season.
It doesn't really say anywhere, but she definitely looks like she did. Either that, or maybe she had a eating disorder or something. Who knows?
There was a. Did you know they got like back together? Like Drake and Josh got to reunite. It was actually pretty recent.
Yeah, I know. And
On
there
Twitter.
there was a post on Twitter, and it just said "hug me." I think it was uh, Josh Peck's
Yeah, and
Twitter.
then I'm gonna. Hang on.
Drake and Josh go Hollywood. You remember that movie?
Oh yeah, they got kidnapped and put in that room.
That was an hour-long movie.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a hug me thing, but there's also a video. I'm gonna find it. Uh, Josh got like like really good looking.
Yeah.
Let me see. There's a video of it too, where he's like,
Honestly, I think they're just a couple of stars living in the past. Drake and Josh has been long gone.
yeah, I used to love that show,
Me too.
but all good things gotta end at some point. It's
Yeah.
like a lot of people just trying to think of like the best example of that, but like everybody just tries to like milk the same thing for the longest time.
Yeah. I mean, some people just eat that shit up.
Yeah, there's a big market for like nostalgia.
Yeah. No kidding. That's probably why Call of Duty World War II is coming out. I mean, I'm definitely going to buy it because it's definitely seems like it'll be more like the older games.
Yeah, I
And
found it.
I'm
I found it. The Drake and Josh video thing. And all of these things that we're talking about are that are like links I'll put in the description. Yes. But with that, unless you have any other things you want to talk about specifically, I think we're gonna wrap it up.
I mean, it's cool that they're friends and all, but like the whole reason they weren't friends was over a wedding thing, which was kind of petty, but whatever.
Really?
I mean, yeah, Josh didn't invite Drake to his wedding, and that's why they were done with each other because Drake was butthurt that he didn't get invited.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yep.
I mean, I'd be kind of salty too.
I
You work
mean,
with them for that long that I don't know. Obviously, it's not something to like feud over, but I mean, I'd be like
I,
a little salty.
I mean, I guess, but it's like I'm not gonna go on Twitter and start ranting
Oh
about
yeah, absolutely. There's no need for that.
like I am done with him. Like, get over it.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. Well, was just this podcast was just everywhere,
All yeah, we were all over the place.
and nostalgia always seems to take place in our podcast one way or another.
Exactly.
But until next time, we will see you all later. Thanks for listening.